Hi guys, and welcome back to Starrupture. I've had some fun and games with this game. Every time I'm deleting one of these power lines, I'm getting a crash, and I'm not the only one. Right, I forgot to do, if I go in here, we need not the helium, the sulphur, and I need to get chemicals, which I was planning on doing at the sulphur site. So what I'm going to do, we've got all the parts here. I'm going to quickly put in a furnace. I'll show you the top base in a minute. Just going to put... I'm just going to put... I'm thinking of two. Getting the aerial view. Ooh, that's going to be close to that line. Can I get a... Okay. Fingers crossed it doesn't crash. I'll show you what we've done on the top base in a minute. One more over. Top view again, make it easier. And then let's just get this got hooked up here. Again, that is bad. Okay, this is these aren't going to stay here. This is just to get what we need to get the sulphur extractor going. And if I've got this right, I did put a connection there. I was a bit worried about that line crashing when I did it. Like I said, this base will be completely rebuilt. And the top one might be rebuilt. Right, let's get these two on chemicals. Everything should be here for what they need. Chemicals. Just, is that gonna feed round? It's going round the oh, you're supposed to be doing... Yeah, you're going in here, you're coming out. These... No line... Okay, let's... One problem at a time. Might have been quicker setting it up at the other base. Right, I want in here... I'm going to want storage. Now let's not do the storage first. Let's do the orbital launcher Mark II. We'll connect him up with power in a minute. Then we'll put a storage in. Whether we use it, I don't know. But we're going to need chemicals to get the upgrades. So we can now do... You there. We'll check. I'm going to need another one here as well. Okay. Completely messed up recording as usual. Right, you're going to feed into there. You're going to feed into there. You come round into that. Power. Okay, power is fairly easy solved. I'm going to do a save before I delete these. Shouldn't need these here now. There it goes. Okay, back with you. It is now deleting. This is what it's doing. It's working 1 minute and next minute it crashes. We don't need these launchers here. Let's get the base power back up. I'll show you what I've been doing on the main base in a minute. I don't trust this at all. I'll worry about them storages later. Right, that's got us power. I'm going to save it. I'm not the only one that's had that same problem. Right, so you're... Let's get that out of my hand. You are going to be... You're going to be chemicals. You are going to store chemicals because we need them for upgrades. You now just need wolfram powder, which we knew we had a problem. Messy base. I've got powder here, but it's all... Hang on, can we do it? Let's get an area view. Just want this to get us what we need. That needs to come out. That's not doing anything there. So we've got to feed into the connection there we could use. And like I said, it's very, very messy. Come out to there. Go nice and high. Right, it should... Yeah, it's feeding the wolfram powder in. Needs a complete rebuild, this base. I don't plan on putting chemicals here. Which is why I hadn't put them in. It's only now when I come to do the other base. Yeah, he's getting... Could do with a better supply, but... It's going out, and it's going into this new launcher, which... Let's just look at that. It should launch whatever it... Yeah, that's launching whatever it needs. Right, let's get back up to the main base. We have got an upgrade we can do. I don't know if this will let me... Done a couple of small changes here. Right, number one. Ignore that line there. Every time I delete it, the game crashes. These are making now impellers and nozzles. They're being stored up for upgrades and going out. I've got them being stored there for us to use on the upgrade. I've had to add, which is what I was quite glad of, a sheets. We weren't getting enough sheets and we're not getting enough bars through, so we're on the limit of them, which we can sort that out later. We might set this base here going, and maybe that one back to the old way. I have been doing the caves, getting what I can. Right, we have got one here to claim, which is 30 quartz, which we what we want. What do you want next? Turbines, we can't do them. That's what we're getting the chemicals for. Do you know what? 20. By the time we get the other base set up, we'll be there. Right. We can now.
Oh, gotcha.
I'm going to take all these with me. Because we can collect some of them at the other...
activity detected.
Oh.
I recommend finding a safe place.
Right, levels. That we can't do. We can do this though, the fabricator. Is it? And we'll use it at the other base. Fabricators do the sheets. So insert them. Insert them. The next one we need 80. Research. We've got them. We're not going to mess around with this base because we might be taking them out of this base. What's the next? How many does that leave us? 25. And we need 80. Yeah, well, there's done that one. I want to get that. Doesn't tell me how much. Why is it not telling me reach level 8 in the moon base? Right. And that would be handy, and that would be. Need 100, right. Let's check what we can do. Yeah, that's been done. Chemicals. Turbines we're not doing yet. We're not ready for them anyway. Defense grid. Valves we can't make because we need the recipe. That's why we need the chemicals. There's another 50 there. And 70 and 100. So they are lined up.
Rupture's core is unstable. Head to safety immediately.
We are doing that on the nozzles, so we won't bother going back.
Warning. The planet is being encircled.
We won't bother going back to the other base to get them. Well, we're making nozzles, so that is coming through. We do need the chemicals to open batteries. We've got them 3 recipes to find. Pumps, which I need. Valves, that we can't do, that we can't do. None of these we can do. Right. I will see you at the other base, and if we can get there in time, we are going up to here. There's a cave there. I can try and raid that one quick. And we're going to go straight to that base first and start doing some basic work on that. So I will see you in a minute once we get up there. Right, here we are. Let's see if we can find that cave quick. Where is he on the map? Straight ahead. Okay, so he's near the end of them trees. Let's see if we can find a quick way up here. Now there was a way round here. We'll set some miners up. We'll get the basics of this base set in today. We've got to put some defense guns because we know there is bugs round here. Come on, up you get.
I'm so hungry I feel sick.
You've just been fed. Right, let's feed her because as long as you start moaning.
Tasty.
I should really put some mods in. We have been upgrading. That I'm not going to use. There's a monolith round here, so we're this way. Oh, there's a monolith. So our cave should be right here.
Looks good.
Now, how many trips we're gonna get? You seem to get about 3, and then they dry up, these caves. I need to get... I know which one it is now. Come on. Round. Oh, that's a nice cave to start. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I think that leaves us a count of 50. And what was we needed? 60, so we can get one more trip here. And we'll look around for some more. Not today. Right, let's get back to our base. One thing I do want to do before we start building. Auto save. We're going to have to extend the base that way. I have put markers up for the limit. Have I got a storage in here? Yeah. And you can see why I fetched all these with me. And I fetched plenty of building material in case we need it. I don't need all that on me. I just want to look, and it is a bit of time wasting. What's up here? Let's look at our map a minute. Monolith. I could be a cave there. I'll sort out next time. But you can see I've put a marker for the limits. I just want to see. This is the one where every time I came up here before, the game was crashing. Don't need meteorites at the minute. I just want to know what's over this ridge. Oh, body, we'll have him.
Gotcha.
Right, we'll go up to there and then we'll head back. Whoa, 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 whoa. Now we know what's up there. Okay. Yeah, okay. We got that sorted out. While we're going back, we might as well get these. Just get this core a minute. Oh, there's a drone there. Yeah, it is quicker going getting the elements out of them. What is... let me just look at our map a minute. Could ship that down to our base here. Instead of using that one. That's a monolith. So we could ship that down, right. I don't think 2 is going to be enough. Guess as a start though, Yeah, I think we'll use these two. And there's more we could get. Right. And are we in our court here? I don't think we are. No. That's where the other one is. Right, I'm only going to set, for now, mining up. And of course I'm stood on that one. We'll worry about we'll just get him set up.
Rupture is in its stable stage. The climate of Arcadia is returning to normal.
I'm tempted to use a multi-rail. We'll use a single rail. Although we'll use a single rail for this one. I can do that upgrades offline. Now the so you're gonna go down into that one. You're gonna feed into that one, and then we will just chase this back down the valley. Put one there. Yeah, I might go for that over there as well. Whoa! We've got a little hornet's nest here.
Reloading.
That's another thing we'll be setting up here. Ammo production. Right, I think that's gone quiet. You're not gonna... You're not gonna want to go that way, are you? I know what I should have done then. I should have saved the game. Right, can you come...
Arcadia 7 has finished regenerating.
I think I hurt her a little bit coming down then. I'll improve this flow later on. Let's just get him to our base. Right, I need to now to get the floor. Yeah, it's just that is the limit there. Can I get one on there? I know I've got power to do. Miner. That one. Can't get any. I got resources on me. Yeah, we got plenty. can't get him to... Oh, you go there. That one looks like it's out. Just out of bounds. Okay. Got one there. Can I get another one in there anywhere? We can add to it if we need. Right, so if we're going to make this our make our mine in here, process in there. I just want to... Not stable. Okay, that's easy cured. That's one of them. Gonna do another save. Oh, yeah, unstable again. Not you. You. That'd be good enough what we need. Alright, I need to get a platform built out here. What is it for locking white? And we'll change around the bases as we go. Right, now we should be able to connect. And connect you to that one. You go to that one. Now, I don't know how many... how much I'm going to need of all the titanium and everything. That'll give us a good start, right. Oh, we've got a bit of space there still. Let's use all that. And we'll put... I'm tempted to say I'm going to put some guns up. Do one more row there. Right. I think I will put a defense turret here. We're probably going to need one on that side as well. No power, that's okay. Where are we going to put the power? Let's put some power here for now, and we can move it round later. We can do that one. Plenty of power. Right, storage. We'll start off with this titanium here. And we'll start off with 3 storages for that. Okay. I don't know whether we're going to get enough through on them though. But like I said, we will develop it as we go. Our first base is working 90% of what I expected. Right, you feed into there. Titanium ore. Titanium ore. Auto save, causing the... I will put that. They're going to have to loop back. I'm going to put them storages like it in a row. Yeah, that gun's in the way. I should have turned them round. Before I do that, save it. I don't know if this is going to be enough what we need. Alright, miners. We want one of them there. There. And do you know what? I think I'm going to feed them 2 into that one there. And if I have to have more direct feed, we'll do that as we develop the base. I should really cross feed these over, which I will worry about that later on. Right, you're doing wolfram, wolfram, wolfram. Right. While they're working on that, I want to offload some of my stuff and check this. Right, we've got an analyzer that I need a... We've done the analysing. Recipe station, we're going to need that. You could go there. And we're going to need... Done the recipe. Development station. You can go there. I need the recycling. Do I need the yeah, we'll put... Just in case we get stuff that we don't need. Right. We've got anything you can put in you? Yes, you can put you in there.
Useful information. Interesting.
I'm going to take these two storages out.
Great.
And I'm going to put one large storage in. Alright, let's organise that. Now that is why I wanted that recycling. When I get stuff like that, I can recycle it and then we can make what we need in the other. War bonds will have to come back up. You can stay. You can stay now. I don't need you. Don't need you on me. And I don't need you. Right. I think. Let's get in there. Let's get in there. That. Just, yeah, we're not doing them. That is going out. Good. That has stopped. Okay, that's okay. Drill, we need the turbines. Chemicals, which... it's coming up. Right, we need now to process these into basic material. But first of all, what I do need... just bear with me a minute, it's not... Smelter. No, it's not the smelter. Yes, we're going to use the smelter. I just want to check. Come on, go down that again. Basic building, fabricate. Ah, that doesn't do the basic building material. Okay. And trust me to put them position wrong. And I'm not going to move them. Storage. I forgot I was on that. You feed into that one. You feed into that one. You will make basic builder material. Then we've got to supply the basics. And we'll be using that later on for weapons. So I might add another one. Another storage here. And pull out of that one for weapons. Yeah, so we'll have a storage here, only connected to that filling up, and then we'll take out of that one for everything else. Right, fabricators. Oh. No, smelters, isn't it? So we're going to need 3 of you to begin with. I'll put 3 on this side. Can I get 3 in here? Don't know what she's... Oh, there we go. Right, and they're going to feed into 3 storage boxes again. I know it's boring watching this, but you can see I'm building my bait up as I make it. And we want 3 for these. And I'm right in the way there, as always. You go there. Now this is the fun bit. Right, you're going to be cross-linked that way here. And you're each going to be... And you're going to go that way. And each of these is going to be linked into them. I found that on the other one, by doing it like that, I had a...
I'm so hungry I feel sick.
I had like this one here empty, and them down there were full. And of course that meant this one wasn't getting fed. A bit of feeder. We might have to put a food station here. Feed you. I thought that had missed. I'll do a save in a minute as well. Into there. I'll worry about the cross feeds on these. I'm not sure whether we're going to get enough. I should have saved. Back in a minute, guys. Okay, back with you guys. We just had... I'm going to have to put another gun here. Just had another one come in. Let's put a gun here. I've got that rebuilt. Let's get a gun. Which way? As 2 have had come in while I've been rebuilding this. I'm gonna have to go. As you can tell, I've not been in there and redone that yet. I'll do that offline. Right, I was getting these done. Let's get these connected up, and I think maybe ammo might be a good idea here in this location. Which will be... Let's get these done first. Now, I am just gonna... crossfeed that way. And we'll worry about... You're gonna be bars. Bars, so you're gonna be making bars. These are going to be making wolfram bars. Could do with an alarm on this base to let you know they're coming in. What am I after? Storage. And I do want to look at the upgraded whatever they are, fabricators. Oh, we're gonna need some more of them. Okay. What am I after here? Bars. Typical male, can't keep two thoughts in my head at the same time. And we'll feed you all to the middle. Right, you're doing wolfram bars. Wolfram bars. Now, I did just say about ammo. So to make ammo, we've got to have a smelter. It's going to be getting... Okay, remember what I said? We're going to do that now. I'm going to put a second one of these in. Right, that with the one that will store the basic building, because I've now got to... I could actually do that. No. We want a... I want a furnace, and then I want a mega press.
Great.
Yeah, you are filling up, so we want a... First of all, before we do anything, Fabricator 2. So you're gonna go there, and let's just put a Fabricator 1 for reference. Extend this floor out so we can walk. Right, let's just pick one of these. So, don't tell me. It takes two to make one. That takes... Hang on, put that in there. One every 2 seconds. Sorry, two every 2 seconds, so that's one a second. This one... 6 every 2 seconds. So it is a lot quicker, so that's 3 a second. Okay. And that's got 2 inputs. That's got 3 inputs. Okay, but it's a bigger footprint. 3. Yeah, 4. Okay, I'm not setting them up yet because I don't know what I need on them. Right, I do know what I do want though is a furnace which gives us the powder. I thought... Yeah. Why had he got past that gun? Okay, we're going to need another gun. Which is why I'm... oh, he has fired. He could have come in here. And ammo is going to be the Let's get the ammo done first. That is going to be our problem. Right, you're going to make wolfram powder. And then you're going to... I'm going to do this in a straight line. I'm going to put a storage. I'm going to do a save. Gonna put a storage in. Here. Then we want a mega press. Thought that had gone, and then I want a storage. At the end here for now. We will make this better later on. I can walk. Oh, every time I walk, my finger hits the Q key. Right, let's get these tied up and in production. You're... I might have to reverse them. Right, you're doing wolfram powder. You're set up. You're going to feed into there. And if it's not working, wolfram powder's being stored. You're going to feed then into there. You're going to be making standard ammo. And you are going to feed into there, and you're going to store the standard ammo. Now we have to get this. Let's take this way. Let's do that again. I would Let's think what we're doing. Just in case we need it for anything else. Put him high. And you're going to feed right across this lot. And of course you would be awkward there. To there. There we go. It's not perfect. But at least now we've got a supply of ammo coming in once he starts. Yeah. Once it starts going. And don't forget, we don't need it. Oh, look at that. That's interesting. Right, second, let's put a second gun here. Third gun, sorry. Insufficient power. Well, that is bad. But that is easy solved. Hopefully. Power. Put another one there. Base core is still okay. I need ammo. Can I always shoot back to the main base and get some?
Sent. The Moon Energy Corporation is very pleased with your services.
I think
More rewards await you in the terminal.
that was one we were waiting for. Moon Corporation. No, but it'll come in handy. That's what we're waiting for. How long? 59. He's getting there. He's getting there. We need them for the extractors. We've got plenty to do before then. We've got the... hang on. That base core amplifier. Oh, I need more of them as well. Okay. That is why I split them. So I've always got a supply there when it feeds it. Right, where we're up to? We are... really need the sulphur. I really need the sulphur now. Let's just redo this inside here. I'll do this offline. Yeah, we've done all this once, haven't we? Oh, there's... I'll do that offline. I'll call this an episode here. Let's get rid of them. Do you know by the time I do that, I'll have this done. Oh, it's personal storage. I don't need you just yet. I will do though. I'll keep 1,000 on me. Don't need them. Don't need them. All them. All them. All them. No them. Right, we wanted a recycling machine. Recipe station. Have we got that in? No, you'll go there. We've got a printer, and we can't remember what that one does. Oh, I remember now. Yeah, development station. We want one of them, and we want the recycling. Right, we've got a basic station there. Before I go out, I need now ammo for that weapon. This one finishing 27, give us 81. We might as well wait. I will come back next episode. I'll end it here. We're on the hour. We've got the basic set up. Now the only thing is, are we going to get enough copper? Wolfram and titanium. We do know. Got titanium here. And titanium here near where our mine's going to be. Our mine's there. There is titanium around there. And there's wolfram over here. And that's what we're going to set up next. This one. We're going to need the silicon, calcium powder. We're going to have to decide where we're flying stuff in. And where our smelters are. And I don't want to make this base too big. This walking base too big. It is going to go that size though. I can always fly back to the ordinary base. How are you doing on?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. Yeah, we're a bit low on ammo. We have got the other gun, so we're not... He's been firing a few rounds off. That leaves me very short of ammo. Okay, I'll see you all next time. I might just actually flip back to the other base. And...
I'm detecting increased Rupture activity. Prepare for a wave.
We're getting attacked from here now.
Reloading.
Where's he gone? Have I got time just to... So we're going to have to put guns all around this base. There's more titanium up there. I'm going to get inside. Analyzer station. I'll see you all next time, guys. Yeah, we're going to have a lot of defense to put up on this base. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun watching this base grow. And I will go back to the main base after this and check on this one. That's what we need. I'll see how that's going. I will see you next time. Thanks for watching and bye for now.